Hi, in this video I'm gonna share with you my story about poison ivy and poison ivy blisters, and I'm gonna show you how I got from this to that. Alright, and also somewhere in between I drained my blisters, so you're gonna see that as well. Anyway, don't turn me off just yet. I'm gonna tell you briefly what happened and how I got there. So here's the thing, I went camping, and when I came back on Sunday afternoon, I showered, and immediately after I took a shower, I noticed rash on my arms, and the next day I noticed rash on my back and on my stomach, and also I noticed some small blisters, like clusters of blisters appearing like in sections on my arms. On day number 3, I was covered in rash that started to disappear, but blisters didn't. I still had blisters, and I started developing new blisters on my legs and on my stomach and on my hand. By day number 5, my hand, like this hand, was covered in small blisters, but they started growing. I took some pictures, I emailed that to online doctors, and they were unable to identify it clearly, whether it was poison oak, poison ivy, or something else, or some other poisonous plant. So they advised me to actually go and see a doctor. However, poison ivy blisters by day number 10 should start disappearing, or should stop appearing, right? So on the 10th day, in my condition, there was no way my blisters would disappear, and unfortunately I noticed new blisters like appearing in a different region, like on my fingers here and there, and my video recordings starts from there. It's 10 days after contact. I used to have a huge blister here. It showed up about 3 or 4 days after contact. Now it's completely dry, almost. I have blisters here. They showed up on day number 5. And this is relatively new. Yeah. On the second day, I got rash pretty much all over my body, and I had like rash and small tiny blisters, like clusters of blisters right here. And 10 days later, it's gone, and I still have something left here. It's pretty big. Yeah. And the little tiny ones everywhere. This and this one here. There is no more rash and no more blisters. My blisters got darker, and this one here definitely got smaller. It seems like it's, I don't know, it didn't pop, I didn't drain it, but there's less liquid inside, and yeah, they're darker. However, I noticed 4 more new ones coming out. Like this is new, this is new. I don't know if you can see it. I can feel it definitely, it's hard. And this one is new. And right here underneath, it's nasty. And I have some new stuff coming out on my legs. No changes here. But this is new. And I have here. You can barely see it, but it's itching like crazy. And also, like right here, there are new ones. And right here, that's new. Since yesterday, I didn't have it yesterday. And those got also bigger and red, like more saturated. I went to a doctor, I have a new prescription, and about an hour ago, my precious blister popped on its own, so I'm gonna drain it. Whoa! Okay. Now I'm putting some antibiotics on it to prevent infection. Nice and cool. This is my prescription. Tablets. And that's the cream. That is strong, really. I used it last night once in the morning and this afternoon. I still had small blister here and it's completely, it's a scab, it's really dry. This one here, it's chipping already. That's the blister that I drained yesterday, and that's my hand in general. As you can tell, the cream works. That's my arm. I didn't use any cream on that because it's healing on its own. This one, I think it's fading. I didn't see any changes right here either. Other leg, well, it stopped growing. Maybe got a little darker, like here and there. Yesterday I noticed small blisters, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They never popped, actually. There are no blisters, but I can still feel them. Actually today I can see them better. They're darker, but no blisters. Good news. Alright, another day. This blister is gone, almost. It's dry. That one is, I don't think there's anything inside. It's getting dry. And that's my hand. Well, that one's still little. There's something in there. It's kind of soft. That's the one that I drained. This one's chipping, and here it's really dry on one side. It's still kind of soft. That's my hand. Alright. No changes here. I don't know, it's like right here. I don't know if it's gonna be a blister or something. It's rash. Something is definitely happening in this area. Almost gone. On the other side, yes, I have to admit, I picked it. I couldn't resist. You can tell, but this is the reason why, because it looked exactly like this. It's disgusting, I know, and I'm not touching it. Bleh. This one is ready to go, and it's crusty. I don't know what that is. It's probably not relevant. Well, it's fading. This one is fading as well. Yesterday I got a new thing. It's right here. Yeah. Here's my lovely hand. Ding, ding, ding. It's really dry. It's cracked. If anyone would refuse kissing my hand, I think I would be okay with that. Yeah. This one is totally like split. Take a look inside. This is really dry. Bleh. There's no sign of anything. Perfect. Well, this is looking good. Well, I still have something right here. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully it's gonna go away soon. It's still there. Healing. I have to tell you, it smells pretty bad. But it's going away. Looking good. Well, this is gonna be my last entry on my hand because it's almost invisible. We have this, and I still have this. Not kissable. That's my hand. This is getting better every day. Let's stop. That little one here, one day was just red and then completely changed color. So it heals very fast, quickly. That's my finger, it's gone. This one is also smooth. This is officially my last entry because I think it's almost done. So that's it. Like right here, here and there. It's getting better. I'm wearing makeup, but it's still there. Okay, now I have a surprise for you. Okay, I have rash on my stomach. Showed up last night. You can tell it's red and it's bad. I woke up at 5 a.m. because I couldn't stand it. It's the last day. Healing nicely. It's a little bit red here. No signs. Nothing. That's what's left. No sign. You really have to pay attention right here to notice something. That's about it. Well, that's what's on my face. It's still there, but it's healing. Slowly, but it's healing. So I'm gonna leave it alone and wait until it disappears.